Started packing stuff up tonight. It is Sunday night, October the something, towards the end of the month, 20 something. So what's up, Tams? Yes, our Colts lost. I was literally saying F yes, like screaming throughout my house when we had a turnover and the refs messed us up like always, right? No. I always say as like coaching, we should never be in a position where it's up to one possession to lose a game, whether it's soccer or whatever. We should have been up by 3 touchdowns. So whatever, we lost. Moving on with it. What's up, Amanda? Good evening, Momo. What's up, everybody? Tropical, thank you for the heart me. So we're just gonna go over what sold, and I'm gonna pack stuff and show you guys the huge. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. If you're watching later, you can put replay or ask questions, and I'll answer them in the comments later as well. Momo, I see you. I see you, Momo. All right. First thing that we're going to pack up. I showed these on Friday, but I want to show them again. So these are candy cane embroidered corduroy pants. Whenever I find corduroy pants that have embroideries, a lot of the times it's Christmas, or if they're Polo Ralph Lauren, they'll be like, what do they call those things they pew pew? Whatever they're called, like, anyways, birds and dogs and stuff like that, hunting type stuff. But these always sell really well. These sold for $52.14. That's an auto posture sale. Auto posture. What's up, Nancy? Over on the YouTube. Auto posture sale. 20 or 52.14. Most people pass up on these. As always, anything in the thrift store or wherever you are, garage sale that just screams unique, get it. So biggest sale of the week. I want to know what everyone else's biggest sale of the week is. We'll go through these. This is 52. So right now that's going to be the biggest one. I'm going to write that down. $52. What is everyone else's biggest sale? What's your favorite platform to sell designer vintage? Ooh, designer vintage. I only sell on eBay, but I don't know. I don't know if Poshmark or Mercari are better for that. I don't know. Vintage. I think that was sold across all platforms. I mean, I sold vintage underwear on eBay for $86, so I'm sure someone will out there. $52 for that. I'm gonna write that down. $52.14, just in case we have another $52 sale. Ethan, what's up? Why am I DMing your wife? She didn't tell you? My bad. She's gotta tell you. She'll tell you. Boots $130 or $85, Momo, less than $1 in them. Ethan can relate to you. Rothy's $50. Did you see my Rothy's video at the bins? Found them. That's awesome though, Sophia. That's the first time I found Rothy's. Thanks to Ethan and you guys, I know what Rothy's are. Sold a Patagonia T-Snap for $85. It's that time of year they're gonna start selling. Titanfall action figure around $2 at the thrift. $125 plus shipping. Titanfall action figure. Whoa. Oh my gosh. These things sell for crazy money. Look at that. $266 people are asking. I have no idea about, unless it's like Power Rangers, like what I played with in G.I. Joe's, which I should do a video. I have all that stuff. We talk about selling stuff around your house first. I have PS4, I have PlayStation, I have Super Nintendo, I have Power Rangers, G.I. Joe's, all the good stuff. But I can't get rid of them. $54 corduroy women's blazer bought for $6 at Salvation Army. You beat me. Your 54 beats my 52. You get the deck. My big sale, $70 for wrought iron chains 3 times on Facebook Marketplace. So to look at, I'm guessing you just sold them on Facebook Marketplace local pickup. That's what I do with heavy things. You guys are killing me on here. $500 vintage shark dart I got for $1 at the bins. What? Vintage shark dart? I'm about to look that up too. Sell it. Okay, you're replying to each other. Good. Do you do women's or men's? So CYN, I'll do anything. I actually really dislike listing women's clothing. So I don't know. In the summer, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start picking up and really build my brand knowledge on what women's clothing. Thanks, Splendid. Yeah, Splendid. That's the only thing I got at the bins. But picking up my brand knowledge for women's clothing, which I did. Speaking of women, there's the Ben's Queen, and I decided I don't like listing women's clothing. So I found, Johnny Was, I find Lulu, I find all of it. I just don't like listing it. The dresses, I don't know if they're middies or highs or da-da-da. These men's corduroy pants, Brooks Brothers, done. So yes, I sell women's. I have probably like 100 pieces of women's clothing that are really good that are just sitting because I don't want to list them. I should do a whatnot and do just women's clothing. I know, Ethan, you were kidding. What's up, Posh Tick? I found Polo RLX jacket at Ross today for $40. Let's go. Be careful. I found a whole bunch of Ross or RLX at Ross too. Just be careful because once that stuff hits, everyone's going to be getting them, throwing them online. And Bearded, we met each other on the way back from Florida when he's on his way back from Florida, and he said he found some RLX too. So just be careful. John Varvatos shirt got at the bins, $35 and some change. Yes, John Varvatos shoes do really well, by the way. What's up, Angie? How do you go in there and only get one thing? I could never, because it was nasty. This actually, I would have gotten more. I actually thought of Ethan because of all the inserts of shoes, but they had one Chaco, one Birkenstock, one Red Wing, and then some other stuff. But we only went for one rotation. Bearded was on his way home, and we met at the bins and went to a couple other stores. So, wow, everyone is joining tonight. Welcome in over on Facebook. I'm not able to keep up the chat. Why can't you get rid of your old toys? Ever, Mateo? Because it make me cry. Make me cry. It's sentimental. I'm not a hoarder, but those are like the toys I grew up with. And my dad was like, I always say, the OG reseller. He made me keep the boxes. And at the time, I'm like, I have no idea why this guy's making me keep boxes. So all those Power Rangers are upstairs with the original boxes. It's a diver protection device. Oh, got you. I had no idea what that was. A diver protection device for that dart. Got you. It was in the original Jaws movie. Banned over the years, was used the original Jaws movie. Got it. Central Giant needle that shoots CO2 into shark if attacked. Wow. Probably banned because they don't want you to get shark fins, which I know sell in the secondary market by the way, resellers. Some women's clothes, 8, 10, 12 don't sell. Same women's clothes, 8, 10, 12 don't sell. I don't know. Again, with women's clothing, their sizes are weird for the pants. Sometimes you'll see like 27, sometimes you'll see 14, and they're the same size. I don't do it. What's up? No what? Thanks for the surf. What's up, bro? How come you don't sell on Whatnot? I know. I have a Whatnot. I'm an ambassador. If you guys want $15 off, I have all that stuff. I'm sticking to eBay right now. I don't know. Whatnot, I never heard of it. Tilly, you can source some pretty good stuff off Whatnot. I know some people that do that. But I don't know. I might. I love the platform. I just kind of letting everyone do their thing right now. And then maybe at some point, I want to do it under a different name. I want to build my own audience type of thing. I have my reasons. I found a bunch of women's denim supply yesterday. One place even new with tags. Diane, that is so good. And they said they stopped making Ralph Lauren denim and supply, but I found it at Ross recently. I think I guys showed you guys this. So I found this at Ross recently, new with tags. This was this year. This was like at the end of the summer. So if they quit making it in 2017, there's no way it's still new at Ross. So I think they must have restarted. I don't know for sure, but people like it. Denim and Supply. So if you don't know Ralph Lauren and what I just showed you, Ralph Lauren Denim Supply is good. Men's and women's. That doesn't mean go buy all of it. Make sure you do your due diligence and look it up. Sell-through rate and sold comps, but they do well. So, all right, $52 for that. What's up, Tej? Mr. Brad. Thank you for calling me by my name. I think there's a new rule here in our state in Indiana. If you're a teacher, they have to call you by your first name. My first name is actually not Brad. That's my middle name. And so if you're in school, you can't be called by your nickname or middle name or anything. You have to be called by your first name that's on your birth certificate. How do you go in there? Oh, yeah, Belinda, my bad. Let's see. You said, do you go in binge stores like Amazon returns and everything at one place no matter what it is? Stores like I have never been in the Amazon return stores, and I think we have a couple around Indy. I think we do. I know we have fulfillment centers around Indy, but I've never been And I know people that go and get good stuff. I just don't know that game at all. So, like I think a lot of people say, I'm just going to repeat what everyone says. There's a million ways to make $1 million, and that's one way. Another way is to go to the bins and just thrift from the bins. I know people that do whatnots straight out of the bins. They do live whatnots, show the bins clothing. If it doesn't sell, they'll throw it back. If it sells, they'll put it in their cart and they'll ship it to the whatnot people. So different levels of hoarding. You're a collector. Thank you, Crazy. Yes, I am a collector. I collect things. Thank you. Can I be a mod since we were best friends? Ethan? I'll make your wife a mod. Just kidding. I cannot believe you weren't. All right. So what's up, Stephanie? If Facebook and YouTube, if the chat doesn't keep working, just ask questions. I'll answer them later. Sometimes the chat hasn't been, or lately the chat's been really weird. Let's get back to sales though. Next thing that sold was, I put in the description, a very nice men's Turtleson sweater. This is a little older because I would never start a title with men's very nice. So this is a Turtleson, which they usually make men's golf brand stuff, which is his golf brand. It's just a sweater. So it's a quarter zip sweater, Turtleson golf brand, sold for $23.22. $23.22, which is first name. Tams, which is what? Thanks, Felix. My first name is John. Yeah. I know it's like Ethan Banks changing his name from College Reseller. It's like, ugh, don't ever say that again. But I won't. I'm going to stick with my name. All right. Go get your hat. I have a hat here. Let me tell you a story why I'm wearing this. Maybe I should have my wife tell me since she's probably in the chat. So actually, yeah, this is going on priority. What do you recommend for shipping and clothes? So I have actually a video on my YouTube and on TikTok about shipping clothing and what packages to use. I think I'd recommend you go watch that. But in the meantime, I'll show you what I use. Anything under a pound, I use these poly mailers in my link tree. I send them over if they're under a pound. So that's ground select, which this next item will be in one of these. I send them in a flat rate padded envelope. You get these free from the post office, shipped to your house. I send them in flat rate envelopes, and I send them in Tyvek envelopes, all sent to your house. If I have shoes, a lot of times I'll send them in one of these priority shoe boxes. Please print my previous comments, please. What'd you say? Wearing Lululemon. Duh. So this is Lululemon, guys. There's a Lulu hit. By the way, these are the best. This is the most comfortable sweaters. This is the story. Every year, this time of year is my least favorite. Now, I know I'm being dramatic, and I'm kidding because I'm grateful for my family. But my least favorite thing in the world to do is take family pictures. I cannot stand family pictures. Do not like putting on jeans.
Family pictures are a good time.
Everyone can see you.
I want everyone to know family pictures are a good time. We have a lot of fun.
No, we don't.
It's so much fun.
No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, we did family pictures, and that's why I'm wearing this. So that's why I'm wearing this. What's up, Justin? Got 6 orders shipped tonight. Let's go to Ching, Dennis. I'm a collector. I collect things. Yes, Tippy, I collect things. Let's see. Do you thrift Lululemon that you wear, or do you spend lots of money, dollars? So a lot of it I've thrifted, but I say this to people all the time. Birthdays, Christmas, whatever, whatever. People ask me what I want, my family or what my wife, whatever. I say Lululemon gift cards. Legit, like that's what I ask for. And they make fun of me, my brother-in-laws and all those people, but I ask for a Lululemon gift card. So I always have a Lululemon gift card usually at hand, and I get stuff like from the discount part of Lululemon. You guys want to hear what sold though, right? Let's see. Do you ship overseas on eBay? I do. So there's just a little tab that says click international, and it'll ship it overseas. One of these things could be going overseas. I don't know it. It's that easy now. Lydia's freaking out. Oh, good. She should be. She should be. What do you recommend? Oh, yeah, my bad. I already answered that. B-Rad, what's up, Casey? Reisner's in the house. What's up, Reisner? Oh, Shelby. God, get out of here just because she's in there. Okay, guys. So I put this in a picture in a video last week because I picked it up last week, like same day. These Peter Millar pants, I put these in a short, just like a little short, like retail arbitrage. I think I paid 22 or 28. You guys tell me, I don't remember, but they sold for, actually took a best offer for 70. So thanks, Trisha, for the heart. I took a best offer for 70. So I listed these. They sold 2 or 3 days later, retail arbitrage. So we can complain about thrift stores being expensive. I got you, thrift stores. I'll go to TJ Maxx. Actually, these came from Marshall's and snag these. They were a really good size, 38 by 34. So big around the waist, long, so anyone can hem them up. What's up, Tina? Thanks for coming in. Just stopped in to say hello and headed out. Trisha, thank you. I appreciate it. And don't say anything about the Colts. Love you. Bye. Michael got these. So I want to make sure they're going to the right person. If you're new in here, I ship everything out on a thermal printer. I have a link in my bio that is a really cheap one that you can get that's really good. Actually, Jory made a video on it recently. But that's what that's going out on. Do you promote your items on eBay? If so, at what percent? So, Ron, I actually promote all, which I meant to say the other day with K-Way. I promote all these Ralph Laurens that I'll be shipping out, and I'll tell you about them. I promote those at 4%. So usually anything that's really, really flooded in the market, I'll promote. But since I have Autoplasher now, I don't promote very much at all other than those because Autoplasher sends out automatic offers to people. What's up? What's up, everyone coming in and give me hearts? I couldn't even see all the hearts. There were so many. What's the color this week? Either black or brown. It's not going to be black. I bet it'll be brown or yellow. Brown or yellow where I live. So are you in the Indy area? I wonder. Let me get back over here. Make sure I answer everyone. So what do you look flip at Goodwills? What do you look flip at Goodwills? I'm guessing you're saying like, what do I look for that flips at Goodwills? Like all this stuff I'm showing right now, this is the type of stuff I flip. I used to do hard goods. They don't sell that stuff anymore at Goodwill. Where I live, they take it off and put it on shopgoodwill.com. So I can't do video games. I can't do a lot of shoes. I'm stuck with really clothing. So the Browns should have not gotten that last touchdown. It should not even counted return. Nope, shouldn't have. Thank you for bringing it up. No, the Colts got cheated today out of their win. They had a win. They got cheated out of it. The NFL probably want the Browns to do well because they're the Browns and they haven't ever won a Super Bowl, all this stuff. What's up, Justin? Let's see. Good, no thanks. Just recently started my eBay store, maybe a month ago, slowly getting things listed that are selling regularly for a little under the prices that they're sold at for other sellers, but can't get anything sold. Any advice? So you're pricing stuff just under. You've only been selling for a month, so you got to be patient, Ross. And it depends what you're selling. Like right now, if you're selling polos, I'm not selling. I didn't pull one polo to ship. No one bought any. I'm selling long sleeves. I'm selling pants, stuff like that. Gotta wait. You're pricing it under. Are your pictures good? So you're buying the right item. You're pricing it right. It sounds like. Are your pictures good? Those are the things I'd say. And I do allow returns, Debbie. I allow returns on everything. Buyer pays returns. So I've met you before. Okay. Yes. It's good. What do you think it's going to be? I think it's going to be brown or yellow. We'll find out. Yeah, and caramel. Okay, I got you. Is it going to be brown or yellow? I feel like black's been out for a little bit. Let's get to the next thing. Oh, $70. That's my biggest sale. Earlier it was $52, so $70. But I did pay $20, $22 or $28 for those. So those are going to be like a $40 profit. Here's an Autoplasher sale. I want to say Big Sweaty Meat Muppets or whatever when it comes to this, but it's not. It's Sweaty Betty. I told you I don't like selling women's clothing. This one was okay because it's just a sweatshirt, so I could look up Sweaty Betty, gray crew neck, oversized sweatshirt, something like that. Sweaty Betty sweatshirt, large gray pullover, slouchy crew neck. See, that's too much for me. And it's going out ground. That sold, by the way, for $22.79. Have you guys sold Sweaty Betty before? Exactly. Sorry. They opened a new store, Ross, where I live. Is there any clearance during the week or the weekends? Yeah. So Ross, they clearance their stuff randomly throughout the week. And also don't just look at the clearance section. I found at Ross, you'll look through the regular section. There'll be a lot of clearance tags there, whether they do it or whether someone gets something and throws it in there. What's up, Kit Kat? What's up, Central Illinois? Let's see. I think I missed a lot of people. A lot of bad calls. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, on the game, a lot of bad calls. Yeah, my bad. Yep. I went to the Goodwills today. One was blue and one was red. The new colors this week. Maybe they're unloading the old ones. Like red was this, or blue was this last week, or red? I don't remember. I'll just go in tomorrow to one of them and look under one of the cups that just rolled out on a cart and see. That's what I'll do. So there's Sweaty Betty. That's an auto posture sale of $22.77. So that's the type of stuff. I do sell women's clothing. I do have some women's clothing. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. People are moving a lot of products and making fast money. I'm in Denton, Texas. Oh, David. Yeah, I don't know. I like to make my money fast when I sell stuff. If you know my routine, I always price under good pictures and I price under what everyone else is selling their stuff at. Not a lot under, just enough to get it out the door quickly. Like those Peter Millar, bought them for 22 or 28, whatever it was. People had them listed at 100. I listed them at like 79. I took best offer of 70. Great. There's $40 in a few days. Instead of leaving those online for 3 months, I'm ready to get rid of them. I got a return because I listed an XL and it's a 1X. Isn't it the same? So a 1X is women's. So 1X is actually a women's, it's oversized for women. So like on eBay, if you put like it's regular or big and tall, the 1X will come under big and tall. So it's not the same. They're two separate things. And that's why I don't like selling women's clothing or men's. They do have that for men's. Rarely you see that on like Polo Ralph Lauren 1X. You looking grown up today. Thanks, Bearded. I had to take family pictures. It was awful while you got to go to flea markets. Do you ever sell NHL? Yeah, NHL jerseys. I picked one up today. Couldn't find many exact ones. Yes, Mike, NHL jerseys sell really, really well, especially if they have the back, like underneath the back hem, there'll be a pull tag. That's like where they pull to like fight each other or whatever. If you find that pull tag, it's more authentic or something, and it sells better. Just brings more money. Your mom needs to take your phone away. Why? Why does my mom need to take my phone away? 1X is a plus size. Yes, 1X is a plus size. I just listed a sweater that is a 1X. That's how I know that too. My Goodwills did away with colors and changed everything to fixed price. So all clothing, regardless of what it is. That's actually not a bad thing. Ours used to be that way, but they had colors because we have bins. So that's how they purge. They bring out the new color, then the 5th week color they get rid of. They have people pull it, like my old students, they pull it. They're good at doing that, and then they send them to the bins. So when I went to the bins on Saturday with Bearded, I saw a lot of tags there, the old colors. Here's a pair of pants that were a mistake because I like picking up FootJoy pants, but the mistake are the length. The length's a size 29. It's really hard. Now I know. So this is a mistake I made with especially FootJoy. It will say the inseam and waist right there on the tag, but that's not always true. So you always want to kind of hold them up to the ground and see if they're really short. These were super short. I had to mark them down much cheaper. They sold for $19.79, which is an auto posture sale. Usually I'll get around $25 for these. Let's see. I broke my hard goods rule. Got 3 West Bent slow cookers, and West Bent Appliances is a bolo. All right, West Bent Reisner, I'm going to listen to you. West Bent Appliance. But Reisner, it's okay. I'm an everything seller in my heart. In my heart, I'm an everything seller. If I find something, I will buy it and sell it. If it's heavy, but if it's really hard to pack and everything, I'm not messing with it. It's going on Facebook Marketplace. Someone can buy it from there. So FootJoy pants or any pants, make sure the hem is the longer the better. Don't get nasty minded with me. Actually, I like it, but the longer the better. The longer the better in pants. Plus size. Yep, it's a plus size. Do you do more Goodwills and retail? Yeah, I do more Goodwills or retail. And do you do Poshmark? I don't do Poshmark. I do more Goodwills than retail arbitrage. I hit retail arbitrage a few times a week. I think Goodwill's about every single day. Advice: I have a Lily Pulitzer dress only one sold for $100. What would you price it at? I'd price it at $100 instead of Wild. Now I know it's getting at a Lily Pulitzer season, but it's still really big, and the snowbirds are going to Florida and Arizona. So what's up, Farm Girl? How do you know if it's an auto posture sale? So that sale was $19.79, and auto posture, I have her send out offers for 5% anytime someone watches my item, and I don't list anything at $19.79. So anything that's a 79 cents or a weird cents, like those corduroy pants sold for $52.14, I know it's an auto posture sale because I don't list anything with that change number. We'll get to the next sale. Built. So BYLT, this brand, be careful. It's starting to get like, they're starting to put these on sale quite a bit on their websites, like buy two, get one free, buy three, get three free, all that sort of stuff. So these are starting to get saturated. They used to go for more money. They still are a pickup for the right price. For $5, I turn these into $18.88 plus buyer pay shipping. Buyer pay shipping for everything. How do you know? My bad. So do you trust? So you don't trust inseam and list what they measure? No, I do not trust the inseam and list what they measure. There are only a few pair of pants that I do that. Like, I'll give you an example. Mountain Khaki. So Mountain Khaki, a lot of times, or Duluth, the real heavy ones, a lot of times at the bottom, they'll have an extra like heel drag protector on the bottom. And a lot of times you can tell if that's been that you can't, it's hard to hem that. You can, but you'll be able to see that very easily. So those are usually the only ones I don't. Or like nylon pants, something like nylon pants. Built shirt, $18.88 plus buyer pay shipping. And that's going out ground select. Make sure it's going to Ronald. Ronald got it. And that's like an unworn shirt, by the way. I put mint condition. Sometimes I put mint condition in my listings. Or mint, C-O-N-D, like capitalized. You're welcome, by the way. What city do I live in? Indianapolis. Some people call it Naptown, where I live. Indianapolis. Let's see. Do you track what brands sell well in different regions, or does it matter to you? I don't track that. It doesn't matter to me as long as it sells. Like, literally, I don't have time for it. Like, I just list it, and it sells, and I print off the label, and I pack it and ship it. I never look at, like, where stuff sells or region, because it doesn't matter. I mean, it might matter to you. It might, like, just be interesting or whatever, but I don't usually, doesn't matter too much to me. Untuck It. This is a linen Untuck It. Usually these sell really well in the summer and spring, but hey, it's sold now. $22.22. That's about where I sell Untuck It's at. About $20 or a little bit over, depending. I hem pants all the time. I want to mark through the tag and protect resellers later. There you go. Yes. So I went to mark through the tag and protect resellers later. Yes. So Reisner is a master seamstress, and she hems all the time. Yes. Especially if you find any jeans from Nordstrom's, like AG pants. AG pants are notorious for being hemmed. So if you find men's AG pants, jeans, whatever, they are always hemmed. Almost always. So don't trust what the tag says. Same with Page. Don't trust what the tag says. But the tag usually on Page jeans don't have the inseam. Make sure this goes to Cole. So 22. What did I say? 22 on that one? Let's see. I'm glad you are talking to each other so I can talk to you guys. All right, here we go. Now we're going down. The rabbit hole of Polo Ralph Lauren. So yeah, this weekend I took a ton of pictures. I started listing a whole bunch because I had a whole bunch. If you were watching me live with Ethan the other day, you saw me like probably 20 of these. I de-tagged and I took pictures of. I've already sold 3 of them over the weekend. People say they're not selling for them. I get messages like, they're not selling for me. I don't know. I'll show you what I do with my screenshot. So I sell Polo Ralph Lauren if you're new here. Shirts like this. And there are other items that I pick up that normal people wouldn't pick up because there's not a big enough profit margin on it, which I get. But if you can list them really quick, it's worth my time. Probably is worth your time. But there's my thumbnail. So the thumbnail, again, I know some of you have seen this, but the thumbnail right here shows you the color of the horse, the pattern, the size, if it's a newer label or older label, it literally shows you everything. And that, I know it's blurry on Facebook and YouTube, but it literally shows, it's better in person. You can see everything in that thumbnail, everything you want to see. So instead of a shirt way back here, you get that. I just feel like that's what sells it. And I'll show you how I sell a different one. So that's one way I'll take pictures. That sold for $21.77. So that was either an auto posture sale or a promoted listing sale, because I do promote these at 4%. I found 3 Carhartt utility pants new attacks for $10 at Ross today. Dang, on clearance. That would be a for sure pickup. I don't care if they're at every Ross. Carhartt pants new attacks for $10. You'll double your money minimum. And when you go retail arbitraging, guys, I'm not going to double my money. I'm going to pay up to make more. It's like, I always say this, it's like spending $1,000 to sell something for $1,500. You're going to make $400 on that. You'd spend $1,000 to make $400. I know retail arbitrage are not spending that much, but it's the same idea. Let's see. Michael. It's going to Michael. Always double check. Welcome. It's great. Thank you. I sold 2 Ralph Lauren and tagged the Surf's Up method on my posts and Insta and TikTok. Oh, cool. Okay, I will look at that. K-Way coined that name. I want it to be a different name because I don't want to take credit for anything, but it is something that I tried this year and it's working. But it can work on a ton of different items. I do it with a Vineyard Vines now shirts and Brooks Brothers shirts with the emblem. So anytime I find any of those, so now like the more I find that I normally wouldn't find, I'm going to throw them in, and those are going to be the 1-minute listers. Take 1 minute. Do I sell books? If so, what platforms? Kimberly, I used to sell books that I found at estate sales or collectors, like really rare books. So I have a guy that I have a connection with in Arizona that I sell rare books to. So I don't buy books online. I know there's someone called Rake and Profit you're on YouTube or on YouTube, and he sells a ton of books. He's probably a good person to follow. Do you flip or Vendu? I don't do flipped or Vendu because I don't cross list. I only sell on eBay. I think if I were to cross list and start selling on Poshmark, I would use Vendu because I list everything from my phone. So if you're new eyes here, everything I list is from my phone. And so I would like Vendu because there's an app for that. There's an app for that. Have I ever sold Golfino brand? I don't think so. Do any of your customers complain about the way you fold your clothes? No. You like the way I'm folding my clothes? That's the thing. Like, if you're a new reseller, maybe start off like doing some really nice stuff. Thank you letters, it's optional. Folding it nicely and putting it in like a knapsack, I don't know, whatever, or like a tissue paper, do it. It's something you could do. You see how I do it. I don't know. When I get a Lululemon shirt in the mail, I get it and I open it up and I pull the shirt out. I don't care how it shows up. And they show up. Lululemon shows up like this in the box. So all messed up and tattered up. So I don't. Let's see. Do you sell many Western shirts with pearl snaps, embroidery, etc.? I'm finding quite a few thrift stores. The comps aren't great. So Jeremy, yes, I do like Western shirt with pearl snaps, but brand matters big time with those. So you're just going to have to look up brands on eBay. I have a video actually on Facebook on my page, and I think I have one definitely on YouTube that shows you how to look up sell-through rate and sold comps. That's what I look at. Retail has gone up lately. Brian, what do you mean? Retail has gone up. So Surf's Up method. What costs do you pick up and sell at what's cost? Ralph Lauren. So I have to buy those shirts at $5. I have to buy them between $4 and $5. So we'll do another one in a minute. But like these Polo Ralph Lauren shirts, I pick up between $4 and $5, and I sell them between $17.99 and $22 if they're regular size and not performance. Let's go to the next sale. So another FootJoy, which I said I don't pick up their polos anymore unless they're all over print. That's still the case. This isn't a polo. I will pick up quarter zips with an embroidery, especially if they're this like polyester spandex blend or whatever. I'll still pick these up. FootJoy, quarter zip. I sold 2. Oh, my bad. And it sold for $26.12. Again, that's an auto posture sale. Someone watch this item or look at it, whatever the algorithms are Auto Posture has set up, and they took my offer. Right now I have my offer, I think, at 7% with Auto Posture, because it was at 5, then it was at 10 while I was on vacation, and then I'm like, I'll put it in the middle. I'll like taper it back down, because these next few months you should be getting a lot of sales without offers. All right, so this is going out to Troy, making sure it's going to the right person. Let's see. I passed up on many Vineyard Vines today because I didn't realize it was a brand to look for. Mike, so the Vineyard Vines shirts, and you guys know, if you're new here, again, you know how I do my organization system. This is how I do it. I don't have numbers. I don't have letters. This is just what works for me. So, like, these are all my plaid shirts. And plaid's very easy. You'll look at the picture and you'll see the plaid. So some of these are Vineyard Vine shirts. So I don't want to ruin it, but some of these are Vineyard Vine shirts. And these types of Vineyard Vine shirts sell for me around $20, just like the Polo Ralph Lauren. So that's my shirts of plaid. My Polo Ralph Lauren are in a whole different box. Just Polo Ralph Lauren in a box. So here's another one. Gingham check. Gingham check is probably my favorite to sell a Polo Ralph Lauren. Anytime you can find that gingham check, it looks like that. That's what that's called. Sold for $18.88. $18.99. Sold. This one says if it's promoted. Sold via promoted listings. So $18.99 sold promoted listings, which means eBay will take the 4% that I have on these. The 4%. Let's see. Do I do yard sales? Yes. If I see them, I'll see them. What's up, Big Apple? You like that Mets jacket? Big Apple picker. Are you Yankees fans or Mets fans? Speaking of, someone bought this Yankee. They watched that video and were like, "Hey, I want that Yankee." I'm like, "All right." So I gotta ship that, but I'm gonna do that on with Pirate Ship. So, do you actually take pictures on your kitchen floor, Brian? I actually do. That reminds me of a Shaggy song, but yes, I take pictures on my kitchen floor. I do. And I do yard sales. I love garage sales and yard sales because you can get really good deals. I have a pair in the back of I have a pair of Justin boots, brand new in the box that I bought for $10. Justin cowboy boots. So at a like a garage sale thing. Foot joy lacks joy, sadness. I agree. Foot joy polos do. They've gone downhill. Your kitchen floor is beautiful. Mine looks like a McDonald's kitchen floor. So the other day, someone said, I don't have a nice background, but nice floor. They messaged me on Facebook or Instagram or somewhere. And I said, go to Menards or Lowe's or wherever and buy a piece of laminate. Like, not the laminate floorboards that you have to lock together. A piece of laminate that looks like a fake floor. Just make it big enough to look like a floor and put it over your carpet. And then take your pictures on that. That's what I would do. Do you sell many? Oh, yeah. This is very interesting. I do a lot of flipping of stuff in Australia, but never really. What's up, Australia, Daniel? But not normally clothes. I normally sell storage units and hoarder houses and stuff. That's fun, though. That's fun. Speaking of Australia, made in Australia. Boop. Made in Australia. Send me some of those. I found a pair. Rock Revival men's 36 and 2 pair of True Religion. Ladies, they're asking $100 for all 3. Is that a good deal? I didn't buy them, just wondering. Rock Revival men's sells better than women's, but True Religion doesn't sell as well as Rock Revival. So if there were 3 men Rock Revival jeans for $100, those will probably sell between like 50 and 70 a piece. So yeah, you'll make money on those, but it's not like a screaming deal. Western shirts, Reisner, H and Bar, Scully, Rockmont, Ryan, Michael, Bush Poplars, which is I think Wrangler, and Wallmaker. That's what. So everyone on Facebook and YouTube, rewind that, and those are some good pearl snaps. I also like Levi denim snaps like this, pearl snaps. You guys know I have everything at hand. So denim Levi's like this that are pearl snaps, so really good. This is just a regular Western. But if you see 2, it's called a sawtooth. If you see 2 pearl snaps on the chest, it comes down like a saw. Those are sawtooth. Those are kind of more desirable. How How much time do you spend on condition checking each item before you buy? 0. Sanders. I pick up the shirt, I look at like this, I put it in my cart. I will shout out to our Goodwills are pretty good about putting stuff out without flaws. But yes, like I find flaws at home, sometimes a hole or whatever, or the stains will be like super faded and nasty, the pits. So do you promote your listings? I promote only my Polo Ralph Lauren's that we just talked about. This one is sold for $18.99, and you're putting this in Who Mops. We actually, I'll tell you who mops. What would you list long sleeves Ralph Lauren if they're a 3XL? I just listed. I actually have a couple to list. I list those at like, depending on the pattern, like $23 or $24 plus shipping. Sometimes you can ask more if the pattern's really good. But yeah, an extra like $7 on those. If it's a Polo Ralph Lauren 3XB or something, yeah, you can ask more. What was I gonna? Oh, the kitchen floor. So this is what's up. We pay for a cleaner. Yes. So over the past probably 5 years, we've had a cleaner. Comes every 6 weeks because in my mind, I'm like, I would rather thrift an extra hour and sell an extra 4 things than clean my floors and bathrooms and floorboards. I can't stand it. I will vacuum, I will pick up, but I don't like cleaning. I'd rather thrift and make money to pay a cleaning lady to clean. I know it sounds bougie, but it's just how I operate. And my wife's a teacher, so it's not like we're racking in the dough. 4% is what I do my promotions for. I love your info. You're so helpful. Cherry, Lee, you're welcome. I love giving it. I love getting it. It's fun for me. It's fun. It makes me feel like a teacher again. Let's see. My bad. Oh my gosh, my bad, TikTok. Trying to figure out our brands to sell is hard. I never really care about name brands till now. I know Burrito. Burrito, it can be hard at first, but you just watch stuff like this and like I'll try to go faster through brands. So if you rewatch it, you don't have to spend a lot of time. But when I list stuff or take pictures, I'll place stuff like this in the background still to this day and listen to what people are selling. So this is a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve. I put a rugby like in the title. These always sell pretty good for me. So whenever I find Polo Ralph Lauren rugby style shirts, I pick them up. But again, with these cotton Polo Ralph Lauren's, I make sure the collars are not nasty and messed up. Also down here, the hems, you want to make sure these are not split. Down here, if these are split, you're going to probably get a return. That's not split. That's normal. But like split farther, torn down where it's attached together. So this is $21.99. This is a thin one. The thick ones with the thick neck, the thick buttons sell for over $30 new. What's up, Mar? What's up, Mar? Thanks for the hi. I can read that. Boom, in my face. You know we want that Kuji. We just saw you wear it, don't you? Yeah, I have that Kuji, and I don't know if I'm going to sell that Kuji or not. Beard and I have fond memories with that Kuji. Can't get into details. Oh, man, I can't read that foreign language. How do you avoid paying the high fees on eBay? I sold something for $400 and received $326. You can't avoid it. The thing is, if you didn't have eBay, I wouldn't be able to sell all this stuff. So thanks, Ethan. Love you. I wouldn't be able to sell all this stuff. You can't avoid it. So when I used to sell antiques and big things for people or for whoever, there is a threshold. Like if you sell something for $8,000 or something, I think there's like a $700 threshold or something like that. If you sold something for $400, they're still going to probably take 13%. Ethan, a heart, so cute. So if you guys don't follow Ethan, you need to change your name. You need to change the name on Facebook because you have such good content. You know everything about shoes. I look for you. I try to tag you and stuff. It's the College Reseller on Facebook. If you like selling shoes, you need to follow the College Reseller on Facebook. Facebook, all 80 of you. All right, Larry, that's going out the door. So we'll talk about another brand, but I want to answer some questions. Sorry, Sammy, though, but yeah, the fees thing comes with the territory. What shelf do you use for storage? So these shelves right here are from Lowe's. They're just Lowe's shelves. I made sure they're These are all my Levi's. So I made sure they're wide enough to hold these lengthwise. And these are from Target. So they go one, two, three, four, 5 tiers to these. So nothing special. I thought Auto Posture and Vindu are the same. Cross-listing. How does Auto Posture help your sales? So they're different. So Vindu and whatever the other one is, List Perfectly, they're cross-listers. So you list on one platform or Vindu or whatever, but you can list on eBay, put it into Vindu, and then it will shoot it out, or List Perfectly will shoot it out to all the other platforms. So your item that you listed on one place is now listed on Autopod or on a Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, eBay, because you have Vindu or List Perfectly. Auto Posture is completely different. So what Auto Posture does, what I explain to people is, I only sell on eBay, but it covers everything else. It will delist and relist your item like every 28 days. So your item will get slapped an ID every time it's on eBay. You put an item on eBay, it gets slapped an ID. And every 30 days, it gets relisted, but it keeps that ID, and it just gets bogged down. If people aren't interested, it gets bogged down the algorithms. And then when people look for that item, it's going to be way down at the bottom. And what Auto Posture does, it delists it and relist it. So eBay thinks you listed a brand new item. It's got a different ID tag, and it'll throw it to the top, which boosts your store too, because eBay likes to see active users, active sellers. And then you can also go in with Auto Posture and put in a discount to potential buyers. So people who look at your item or save your item, Auto Posture will automatically, while you sleep or whenever, send out an offer to them at whatever price you decide or whatever percentage. I've done 5, 8, 10. Now I'm at 7. So great stuff, mate. Not much made here anymore. I know it's hard. It used to be better. The pickings were better years ago, but still good. I put the Pixel Cut app on my phone. It's amazing. People check it out. Pixel Cut. All right, guys, Pixel Cut. How do you feel about Tyvek envelopes versus padded envelopes? Poshmark, they charge us the same. You're using them because you're on eBay. Tyvek makes me nervous, like they might tear. I have a 3-inch tape gun, which is in my link tree because I'm a 3-inch tape gun type of guy. These are my favorite envelopes. I love these Tyvek envelopes. If you guys don't know what these are, they're awesome. And if you're on Poshmark, I know, as long as it's priority, you can ship it anything. These are awesome. I fold stuff over and I do not tape them, and I don't have them rip open. You know how many times I've sold 30,000 things on eBay? A lot of it not clothing, but most of it clothing. This is how many times I've gotten someone say the package was opened and water damaged or whatever. This many times, that many. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I do like padded flat rate. I do love these. It's the same deal. I never really put tape. Every once in a while, I'll put tape over them if it's really bulging out. Later, bro. Thanks. You're welcome, David. Good evening. What's up, Brant? Let me get back over here. My bad. I'm awful with this chat. There's a lot. What's up, Surf? What's up, user? User, change your name so I can call you by name. Do you wash clothes or stains? No, I don't wash any of my clothes unless I get home. I'm taking a picture and I see, oh shoot, there's a stain. It's usually like a oil stain or something. You know, you don't see it in the store, and I'll just hit that with some spray that I got from Ethan Banks. He uses it for his shoes. I got it online and I use it. So it's shop spray. And I put it in the washer and it gets it out. And if it doesn't get it out, then if it's worth a lot, I'll still list it. If it's worth $20, I'll salvage it and I'll put it as a tax write-off, which what I paid. So $5 off my taxes. I'll just put that in at the end of the year. Ralph Lauren is infamous for busted vents. Yes, so those are vents. Reiser was saying, so here's another one that we're going to be shipping out. These are the vents. These are actually more desirable, Ralph Lauren's. When you get the vents, that's probably why, because they don't. But Ralph Lauren, these are vents right here. They're known for ripping right here. This little seam right here. This little seam right here. They're known for ripping there. So make sure you check that if you're buying them. I don't pick up the polos that are actually polos that are cotton very often. Those rugbies are the only really types I pick up for the most part. Love watching Ethan. Well, you can love Blessed. You can watch us together. Facebook is stupid and won't let me change it until December now. Even December? What? Dang, what's up, Arizona? Is Peter Millar slowing way down? Yes, but it depends, Peter Millar. So earlier, and you can do a rewatch on YouTube, Facebook later, but I sold a pair of Peter Millar pants for $70. But my polos are not selling very well. So what's up, Flippin' Nurse, Amy D? Everyone's coming in here. At Ease hoodie. No, this At Ease hoodie I bought. Guys, that's right. This is called At Ease. This is the best Lululemon hoodie ever. So cozy. And look, the hit's right here. Boom. Boom. I mean, like the hit is where you hit somebody, where it should be, right there. I'm just saying, if you're out in the wild and you see this pattern, look for that hit right there, but you can also see these right here. Next item. My bad. Mizzen and Maine, 23.22. You guys know this brand by now. 3 years ago, this had been a $40 piece sold overnight. Now, again, like Built, they're like buy 3 for $100, brand new or something like that. So they're really starting to kind of sell out. They're still really good shirts, but they don't bring what they used to. 23.22. I'm still happy to pay $5 for this and sell it for 23.22. Don't get me wrong. You're so hood. Oh, Kit Kat, that's right. So hood. Let's do this, bro. My son comes home. It's in second grade. Everything's bro. I'm like, I'm not your bro. I'm your daddy. What about John Barbados button-up shirts? Jared, John Barbados button-up shirts, when they have the peace symbol here, they sell for me. If they don't have it, if they have no symbol, and they don't say that, like, that says they're John Barbados. Sometimes they'll have the 3 stars right here too. Those are a pickup. But John Barbados, they don't have the best sell-through rate, even though they sell at Nordstrom. But the peace symbols sell the best for me, Jared. Can you find Lulu at TJ Maxx? No. I've never, ever found Lulu. Lulu is very strict. Lulu, and that's why you don't see them have big. That's why they've hold their value. Like they're like the OG of luxury sportswear that have sold at the mass. Obviously, don't come out with me with like your St. John Sport from back in the day. No, Lululemon. No, you won't find that. You'll find Roan at TJ Maxx. That's going out to, make sure it's going to the right person. As always, Graham. My kids tell me bruh all day long. I know. And they always say, let's go. Like my whole soccer team, like everything today. Let's go. What about Kenneth Cole shirts? Do they sell? No. I don't pick up any Kenneth Cole. Sorry, I have to take my hood off. I'm not hood anymore. It's hot. Hi, sirs. Just starting out here. Do you ever sell lotions and skincare? Lotion on the skin? I don't. I see them at the bin stores at time to time. Does anyone have experience with selling these? I think people do. How many orders this weekend? 15. Not a whole lot. So I just took a ton of pictures this weekend, so I have a lot to list. I listed a lot of Polo Ralph Lauren. So I've not sold lotions and stuff like that. When I've done some estate sales, I sold makeup. There were makeup that were sold on like QVC. I sold those. They were new, but that's it. That's the only experience I have with that. What's up, Target? And you're welcome. TLK, say stars, made the live. There you go, Patriot girl. Why is it Patriot girl? Are you Patriots fan? What about George Brand? Bearded? I'm going to tag this guy. I mean, I know you all follow him because he has like 500,000 people following him. But for the record, he picked up Chaps Ralph Lauren. Chaps Ralph Lauren. And he said, I'm going to prove you wrong that they'll sell for me. So he got Chaps Ralph Lauren. And he's asking about George right now. I know he's kidding about the George. And the thing is, he probably will sell those Chaps Ralph Lauren because he's that good. I don't know what. He just has an eye for everything. So $18.99 for this shirt. Again, $18.99, Polo Ralph Lauren. I take pictures in 30 seconds. I can list them in another 30 seconds. So 10 to 12 profit on these are what I do. 33 sales this weekend. Arizona, let's go. Killing it, dude. Killing it. This is actually going up priority. Psycho Bunny is good. At the right price, Psycho Bunny is a really good brand. I have been finding it at TJ Maxx and stuff, but it's still expensive there, I'd pick it up. I'd still pick it up. If it's $5 or something, no matter what it is, a long sleeve shirt, if it's a polo, as long as it has that bunny there, you're good. Had my best sale this weekend. 1,100 gross with only $60 cost of goods, only 3 months to hit this number. Josh, that is amazing. That is awesome. I need to list more. That was me like 3 months ago every day. And then I'm talking to you guys so much. But I like talking. I got to find that happy medium. I'm still balancing it, guys. I'm new to this social media stuff. Since I quit teaching, I didn't want to do any of that while I was teaching. So I could say one bad thing and get fired, which I would have got hired again. But so I'm new to this year. I gotta figure out my flow. Gotta figure out my flow. Can Bearded shout me out on Facebook asking for a friend? Yeah, you can ask him. Beard of Knowledge. By the way, his baby beard is real cute. Not him, his little kid that's a baby. Real cute. Izod is great. Oh my gosh. I've only sold 5 and hell excited. Rookie, Queen. I sold 15. You sold 5. You sold a third of me, and I bet your store is probably way smaller than mine. Only 13 active, 286 sold. See, that's awesome. 131 active. That's awesome. That's amazing sell-through rate because you're picking up the right stuff and you're selling it at the right price. About how many hours do I spend a week in the stores hunting? This week I'm not going to spend a ton, but like if I'm really going at it, I'll spend 5 hours a day thrifting. 5 hours a day thrifting. But you asked us something earlier. I'm sorry I missed that question. About your home life. When do you guys cook? Family time excited. Trying to find balance. Saving mom 99. Me too. Weekends are home life. Evenings are home life. But my wife's a teacher and she has lesson plans and stuff to do on her own too during the night. So a lot of times I'll list. She'll do pictures. She also makes cakes. Like right now she's making a cake and she'll make not enough for me to have any because she's good at making cakes that she doesn't waste any. So that sucks. But she will be up there doing that. So I'm trying to find the same balance. What's up, Haru? Yes. All right. Next item that sold. These sold one time before. The person got them and said they didn't like the way they fit. So as we always say in this business, sell it once. I see over there, Patriot. Sell them once, sell them twice. So here we go. I don't know what that is. Sell them once, sell them twice. Lululemon pants. And if you look at the Lululemon tag on this, I tell people often, this is the first generation Lululemon logo. So for men, the first generation Lululemon logo. It's about the size of a nickel and it's a hexagon type of deal. So first Lululemon logo they made for men. These are pants. So they're going to sell cheaper because they're older. They're kind of wide leg, a little baggier. $25.29. And whoever asked me about folding, do people complain about my folding? That's not that bad. Come on. I used to work at a gym in the pool, and I used to fold towels the whole time. That's not that bad, is it? I don't care. I'm just kidding. Those are going in a padded flat rate. Yeah, these will be great in this. They're not going to be bad at all. All right. I am a Patriot fan until Tampa Bay came to Tampa. But the word patriot is true meaning of an American patriot. Yes, I like Patriot. I like the movie The Patriot. Well, I'm a Colts fan, and with Peyton Manning, we did not like Tom Brady at all. So it's all good now. It's all good. We're good. We're good, girl. We're good. Jared, do you list on eBay every day? I try, yes. I would recommend listing every single day. Even if it's one item, you need to list every day. If you want to do this as a side hustle and you are just barely have time, just list that one thing a day to keep your store going. There's evidence that shows eBay has algorithms. If your store is constantly getting pushed by you, pushing stuff out there, then it's going to get pushed out to people. So that's how that works. That sold for $25.99. If those were regular Lululemon, like today's pants, they would sell for probably like $45-$50. So I've never found one Lulu. Josh, it's all right. It's not like it used to be. So those sold for what? What'd I say? $25.99. But those are the first generation. Those are older. Those are like 2010, I'd say. Very odd. I source all day, every day. Never see Lulu. I find Lulu. I don't know. But Lulu's not the ish anymore, guys. Lulu is not the ish. Um, who's that has many followers that Treasure Nest? You want to know who has a lot of followers that bought Chapstroff Lauren? I'm not telling you that person. They're bullying me. I go thrifting with them and they bully me. They literally they sell toys. He's known for selling toys and vintage items. And when we go thrifting, he'll specifically go to the clothing section so he can take stuff from me because I don't go back to the toys. So he'll go to the clothing section, take the stuff from me and the shoes. Like this weekend, there were Olakai's brand new. He went over there, grabbed them and said, ha, and then took them. So no, I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'll type it in the chat though. Bearded thrifter. I'm just kidding. He's got some amazing content. We call him the Beard of Knowledge. So let's go Dolphins. There you go. Yes, no longer rivals. What made you quit teaching, and is it worth it? A very good question. Let me come over here. I'll answer that one. What's average time you sit on a polo shirt? It just depends because I list so many of them. I don't know which ones sit first or sell first. They just sell. So I don't know. It just depends. You'll probably sell them within 3 months for sure. I had a Christian Dior coat listed at $99, backed out of the buy. I relisted it and sold at $130. Exactly. That's good, Mike. Returns and cancels can work out for sure. So there you go. Mike had a sale at $100. He relisted it at $130 and it sold. So yeah, reselling stuff. I mean, sells once, it sells twice, and maybe for more. He has a beard. Yeah, look for the guy with the beard. Do you know how to ship small furniture on eBay? I have. I've shipped small furniture. Actually, Bearded would be someone that asked that question, but I have because I used to do estate sales. I've shipped it on like Greyhound buses, all sorts of different ways. You can break stuff down and they can disassemble it and then they can reassemble it too. The Beard of Truth. Casey is not the Beard of Truth. He's the Beard of Lies. Are there more international shipping options for stores? Because it looks complicated for indies. There are more international shipping options for stores. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I understand the question. As far as teaching, I love teaching. I had no plans to quit teaching ever. With my specific job, I had a lot of time that I could teach my students and resell. There was a lot of time. I liked my job and I liked the reselling. It worked out great. Income was great. It was fine. Everything was fine. And then once the pandemic hit, everything changed. Teachers were quitting left and right. So me and a lot of other teachers and myself, they would pull us to go teach. So like I would float around teaching adaptive PE to special needs students. During the pandemic, I made YouTube videos. So what they did, they took my videos and told the classrooms to watch my videos. And they took me and had me go sub in all these different places because there weren't teachers. There's a shortage of teachers. So yes, I'm happy I'm quit because I didn't like to be used that way. And I couldn't thrift and list the way I did. So that's why I quit. And I'm liking this. So a lot more freedom. Don't invite him to your birthday party. Treasure Nest, I will not invite him. He's definitely not, unless he's bringing me a Lulu gift card. I did sell a pair of jeans never heard of. Must be a good brand. Laguna Beach jeans. Josh, Laguna Beach jeans. I'm guessing those are made at Laguna Beach too. Hey, thanks for the heart or for the rose. Found one Lululemon legging for size 6. They have not sold yet. See, Lululemon's not like the ish, guys. It's not the best, but they're still good. They're still good. Everything one thinks like you're going to find it. It's a $50 bill. It's not the case. It is sometimes, but it's not like it used to be. Still a good pickup. The only thing I don't really pick up a Lulu are their tank tops, unless it's a newer model tank top where you can see the Lululemon symbol here. Otherwise, I don't pick them up. What do full-time resellers do for insurance? We use our wife's. So my wife has insurance, so I use her. Kind of difficult to teach PE remotely. Yeah, I was creative. I taught PE to special needs kids, so I would wear like costumes and get their attention through that way, and just a lot of. And you could be surprised at how many things in place. Up and down, all the stuff. I'm not even gonna do it. That's embarrassing. All right, guys. Viore is a new Lululemon. Yeah, Viore is my favorite to sell now. Viore is my favorite. It's the new Lululemon. Not to wear though. What if I don't have a wife? Ask Kayway, because him and Kayla both do this full time. So Kayway will be on later. Ask him what he does for insurance. I don't know. So I just get on her insurance. So if she quits teaching, she better get a job with good insurance again. Do you drop off packages at the post office every day, or do they pick up? So Brian, they can actually pick up. You can have your post service pick up at your house. I did it a couple times, but I don't. So every day my route is I take my kids to school, drop my son off, drop my daughter off, which is right next to the post office, and drop off my postal goods. I have a P.O. box too, so I check my P.O. box. So I drop all my stuff off because it's just on my route every day. So that's what's up. I got to find me one of these wives. Amy, just go to a school. Just trust me. There are a lot of single teachers out there, and they like to party. I'm just telling you, they like to party. Teachers aren't what you think. A lot of them. I'm just telling you. How do you combine shipping for 2 items of the same person? I'll tell the person, hey, for me, I just say buy them both. I'll refund the difference of money. I'll ship them the cheapest way possible. And they always buy them both, and I pack them up the cheapest way possible, and they're always happy with it. So I say buy them both. I'll ship them out the cheapest way possible. Then I'll refund your money. Don't forget to refund their money. You don't want a bad review. Thank you for the info. You're welcome, Brian. Government insurance, I forgot what it's called, but there's another, or self-employed people use. Obamacare? Yeah, I don't know, Bobby. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm the wife with the good health insurance. It means I got to keep working. Yes, book. You have to keep working. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's different for everybody. But that's it, guys. That's all I have. I do have one message for this. Jean, would you do 30 shipped? Nah, I can't do 30 shipped. I can't. So I'm selling something for $36. I don't want to really show you the person's name. $36. They wanted me to do 30 shipped, which means it would only sell for I have to pay they $24 because I'd have to pay shipping on top. And I have buyers pay shipping. So no, I will not accept that. Are you losing out on not selling on multiple platforms? Maybe. I could be. But when I'm in my normal routine, I sell about 14 or 15 items a day. So I do pretty well. Good health insurance. Yep. Are you losing out if not selling multiple platforms? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I might be. I don't know. I don't want to spread myself too thin. Again, I'm doing the social media stuff with you guys and teaching, which is new this year in February, and then doing eBay, trying to figure it all out. Plus, my family. I coach my son's soccer team. Ethan knows, and it's a full-time job almost. It's 2 nights a week for a couple hours every weekend. Next week we have 3 games, so that's ending next weekend. So I'll have more time. That's a lot of stuff you guys don't care about. But I'm going to go. You guys have a good night. I appreciate you guys coming in. If you don't follow, go ahead and follow. If you like reselling, want to know more about it, I've been doing it for 8 years with clothing, and I'll do my best to try to help you guys and understand, help you guys do well, try to make some extra money. So appreciate you guys. You're welcome. I'll see you next time I pack up, or I might be during the day working this week. So keep your little posts on to see if you want to ask questions. So take care. See you guys later. Bye.